students, today we are going to solve exercise 1.1 question number 4 to question number 7. Now in question number 4, the table of values is given here x, f of x, g of x, f dash x and g dash y. For the given values 2, 4, 6 are given. F of x at x is equal to 2 is 1, f of x at x is equal to 4 is 3, g of x at x is equal to 2 is 6. The corresponding values are given. We have to find first of all r dash of 2 for r at x given as f of g of x. Now we are going to solve first for question number 4. First, given r of x is equal to f of g of x. F of g of x. We have to find r dash of 2. We have to find the value of r dash of 2. So, given r of x, we have to differentiate it with respect to x to find r dash. So, differentiating with respect to x, we get r dash of x is equal to derivative of f of g of x. F, its derivative is f dash of g of x. Now, derivative of f of x is f dash x because instead of x there is g of x. So, derivative of g of x d by dx of g of x. We have to multiply by the derivative of g of x. So, f dash of g of x into derivative of g of x, g dash of x. Now, we have to find r dash of 2. So, r dash of 2, substituting x by 2, we get f dash of g of 2 into g dash of 2. Now, g of 2 and g dash of 2, their values can be replaced here. G of 2, g of x at x is equal to 2 is 6. So, g of 2 is 6. So, f dash of 6. G dash of 2, g dash of x at x is equal to 2 is 4. So, g dash of 2 is 4. So, replacing its value. Now, f dash of 6. F dash of 6 is f dash x at x is equal to 6. It is minus 4. Okay. So, we are going to substitute this value minus 4. G dash of 2 is minus 4. F dash of 6. G dash f dash of 6 is f dash x at x is equal to 6 is minus 4. So, minus 4 into 4. That is equal to minus 16. That is our required r dash of 2. Now, second, if r of x is g of 3 plus f of x, we have to find r dash of 4. Okay. Now, r of x, differentiate r of x with respect to x, we get r dash of x is equal to derivative of g is g dash of 3 plus f of x. Now, instead of x there is 3 plus f of x and derivative of 3 is 0, it is a constant. Derivative of f of x is f dash x. Now, we have to find r dash of 4. So, substituting x by 4, we get g dash of 3 plus f of 4 into f dash of 4, which is equal to g dash of 3 plus f of 4. F of x at x is equal to 4 is 3. So, f of 4 is 3. F dash of 4. F dash x at x is equal to 4 is 5. So, f dash of 4 is 5. Is equal to g dash of 6 into 5. G dash of 6 is g of x at x is equal to 6 is 2. G dash of x at x is equal to 6 is 7. So, 7 into 5. We have to replace here g dash of 6. G dash of x, its column at x is equal to 6 has value 7. So, we replace here 7 into 5 as it is. So, 7 into 5 is 35. So r dash of 4 is equal to 35. This is the second value. Now third, s of x. We have to find in question number 4, third is given as s of x is equal to f of g minus 9 minus f of x, f of 9 minus f of x. We have to find s dash of 4. We have to find s dash of 4. So s of x, its derivative differentiating with respect to x. We get s dash of x. S dash of x is equal to derivative of f of x, f dash of x. So f dash of 9 minus f of x, multiple derivative of 9 minus f of x is equal to f dash of 9 minus f of x into derivative of 9 is a constant, derivative will be 0. Derivative of minus f of x, so minus f dash of x. Now we have to find s dash of 4. So s dash of 4 we replace, for f dash of s dash of 4 we replace x by 4. So s dash of 4 is equal to f dash of, we have to find s dash of 4 here. So f dash of 9 minus f of 4 into minus f dash of 4. F dash of 9 minus f of 4. F of 4, f of x at x is equal to 4, it is 3. So this value is 3. Minus f dash of 4. F dash x at x is equal to 4 has value 5. So f dash of 4 is 5. So f dash of 9 minus 3, that is 6 into minus 5. So minus of f dash of 6, f dash of x at x is equal to 6, it is again minus 4. So f dash of 6 is minus 4. F dash of 6 is minus 4 into minus 5. That is equal to 20. So s dash of 4 is equal to 20. So required answer for third. Now fourth question. For fourth, it is given if s of x is equal to g of x. We have to find s dash of 6. Now to find s dash of 6, we have to differentiate this s of x. So differentiating with respect to x, we get s dash of x is equal to derivative of g of x, g dash of g of x, and multiple derivative of g of x, that is g dash of x. So s dash of, we have to find s dash of 6. Replacing x by 6, we get g dash of g of 6 into g dash of 6, which is equal to g dash of g of 6, g of x at x is equal to 6, it is 2. So g of 6 is 2. G dash of 6, g dash of x at x is equal to 6, it is 7. So g dash of 2, g dash of x at x is equal to 2, it is 4 into 7. So required s dash of 6 is 28. This is our question number 4. Now next question, question number 5. Question number 5. In question 5, we have to find dy by dx for the given y is equal to f of g of x, and the required values are given. F dash 3, g dash 2 and g of 2 are given. So given it is y is equal to f of g of x. Y is equal to f of g of x. We have to find dy by dx. At x is equal to find dy by dx, we have to differentiate y with respect to x. So differentiating with respect to x, we get dy by dx is equal to derivative of f of g of x, that is f dash of g of x into derivative of g of x, g dash of x. So dy by dx at x is equal to 2 is replacing x by 2, f dash of g of 2 into g dash of 2, which is equal to f dash of g of 2 is given. G of 2 is 3 here. So g of 2 is 3 into g dash of 2. G dash of 2 is given as 5. So replacing the value, we get multiple 5. F dash of 3. F dash of 3 is minus 1. So minus 1 into 5. So our answer is minus 5. So dy by dx at x is equal to 2 is minus 5. This is our required answer for question number 5. Now question number 6. Question number 6 is if h of x is equal to h of x is given as under root of 4f of x plus 3g of x, 4f of x plus 3g of x, where f of 1, g of 1, f dash 1 and g dash 1 are given. We have to find h dash of 1. Now to find h dash of 1, we first of all find h dash of x. So differentiating with respect to x, we get h dash x using under root f of x form. Here we get h dash x. This is root f of x form, derivative of 1 upon 2 under root of x, that is 2 under root of 4 f of x plus 3 g of x. Using here formula for d by dx of under root x, that is 1 upon 2 under root of x. Now instead of x there is a function. So d by dx of 4 f of x plus 3g of x, which is equal to 1 upon 2 under root of 4 f of x plus 3g of x into 4 multiple constant as it is. Derivative of f of x is f dash of x plus 3. Derivative of g of x is g dash of x. So this is our required h dash of x, and we have to find here h dash of 1. We have to find here h dash of 1. So replacing x by 1, we get h dash of 1 is equal to 4 f dash of 1 plus 3 g dash of 1 upon 2 under root of 4 f of 1 plus 3 g of 1. Now replacing values of f dash 1, g dash 1, f of 1 and g of 1, we get 4 f dash 1 is given, f dash 1 is 3, 4 into 3 plus 3 into g dash 1 is 4 upon 2 under root of 4 f of 1, f of 1 is 4, 4 into 4 plus 3 into g of 1 is 3. So here 4 into 3, 12 plus 12 upon 2 under root of 16 plus 9. So h dash 1 is 24 12 upon 5. This is our h dash of 1. So 6th question completed. Now the last question we are going to solve is question number 7. Find the x coordinate of all the points on the curve. Curve is given. Curve is y is equal to sin 2x minus 2 sin x. Sin 2x minus 2 sin x. So question number 7. Now there is given that find the x coordinate of all the points on the curve. Y is equal to sin 2x minus 2 sin x, for given x lies in between 0 and 2 pi, where dy by dx is equal to 0. dy by dx is given as 0. So we have to find dy by dx and then replace its value by 0, and then we get the x coordinate of given curve. So differentiating with respect to x, we get dy by dx is equal to derivative of sin is cos. Derivative of sin 2x will be cos 2x. Instead of x there is 2x, so derivative of 2x is 2. So write it as 2 cos 2x minus 2. Derivative of sin x is cos x. Now given dy by dx is equal to 0. So 2 cos 2x minus 2 cos x is equal to 0. Now we have to find the x coordinate, value of x coordinate. Now to find x coordinate we have to solve this equation. Now in this equation there is 2 cos 2x minus 2 cos x. Now we have to replace some of the formulas. Now we know the formula for cos 2x. Cos 2x has the formula maybe cos square x minus sin square x, or it may be 2 cos square x minus 1, or it may be 1 minus 2 sin square x. Now here the second term contains cos x, so we require the formula in terms of cos only. So we'll replace a cos 2x by 2 cos square x minus 1. So since we know the formula and we are going to replace cos 2x in terms of cos only. So 2 into 2 cos square x minus 1 minus 2 cos x is equal to 0. Now here 2 will be in common and will cancel, and we get 2 cos square x minus 1 minus cos x is equal to 0. Now we will rearrange the terms. So 2 cos square x minus cos x minus 1 is equal to 0. Now this equation is a quadratic form, so we will replace this cos x by another variable. Put cos x by a, let it be a. So we get 2a square minus a minus 1 is equal to 0. When we factorize this minus a, we will get minus 2 and plus 1. Then we get 2a square minus 2a plus 1 minus plus 1a plus a minus 1 is equal to 0. When 2a will be common, we get a minus 1 plus a minus 1 is equal to 0. So 2a plus 1 second bracket a minus 1 is equal to 0, which will give 2a plus 1 is equal to 0 or a minus 1 is equal to 0. So on solving we get 2a is equal to minus 1 or a is equal to 1. That implies a is equal to minus 1 half or a is equal to 1. dividing equation we get two values of a, where a is a cos 6. So to find the coordinates x, we'll replace a by cos 6 again. Since a is cos 6, so cos 6 is equal to 1, or cos 6 is equal to minus 1 half. From this value of cos 6, we will find x. Now cos 6 is equal to 1. That implies cos 6 is equal to, cos ratio is 1 for either 0 or 2 pi. So we can say x belongs to 0 or 2 pi. So we will take x is equal to 0 or x is equal to 2 pi. For cos 6 is equal to 1, because cos ratio is, its value is 1 for the value 0 and 2 pi. Cos 0 is 1, also cos 2 pi is 1. So for cos 6 is equal to 1, we have the values x is equal to 0 or x is equal to 2 pi. Now cos 6 is equal to minus 1 half. Since cos 6 is equal to minus 1 half, now cos ratio has values 1 by 2 and x is equal to, so we will take cos of pi by 3, cos 60 degree is 1 half. We know this value. So using this value over here, we get cos pi by 3, 1 half. We can replace cos pi by 3. Now this minus sign will be cancelled if we will take this as cos of pi minus pi by 3. Okay. Now cos of 3 pi minus pi upon 3, we get cos 2 pi by 3. Now if we cancel cos on both sides, we get value of x. X is equal to 2 pi by 3. Hence, for the last question we get the coordinates, x coordinates we have to find. Here required x coordinates are x is equal to 0, x is equal to 2 pi, or x is equal to 2 pi by 3. These are the questions from question number 4 to question number 7. Now last question, question number 8 is an activity where the fill in the blanks are given. You may solve it easily. Now in the next video, we will solve the examples of exercise 1.2, which is of inverse functions.